Hello. Hello. As you saw in the title, I have a lot of yarns that I just don't use, and I've wanted to get them out of the way. How nice would it be to have no yarn? You know what I'm saying. We have to get through it so it doesn't just sit and go to waste. And I feel like that's enough ado. I'm sorry I kind of jumped straight into this video, but I had a really good idea to make an elephant out of this yarn. Look at it. It doesn't have a label. I know it's from Hobby Lobby, but I think it's like roughly worsted weight, maybe even a little thinner, but it is so fluffy and adorable, and I have not made a single thing with it. And it would just be, it's like the perfect color, perfect weight, perfect softness to make a little elephant, right? So that is what we are going to be doing in this video. Also, if you came here from the last one, you might remember me saying I was going to do the lining of the flower blanket. Fret not, I will be doing that soon. This light, try to ignore it, but just by unraveling it, it's so soft. I'm very excited. I think I told you, but I threw away the wrapper or whatever it's called. So I don't know what size hook I should use. Just looking at it, I'm assuming I'm probably gonna be good with like a 3. So I will start there. Once I find the pattern, this is what it will be. I'm sure it's very cute. An elephant, hopefully. That will of course be linked in the description if you want to make it yourself. But yeah, let's get started. But before I do that, real quick, I will show you the clips of me making the thing for the flower blanket. Okay, so this flower blanket project has been an ongoing struggle. It has been a whip for a long time, and now all I have to do is sew on the fabric lining on the back. I was excited for that for a while, until I tried actually making it, and I found that it was, 1, uncomfortable to have the thin fabric behind the crochet. 2, it was really hard to adhere it to the back, so I ended up not using it and just putting it on my bed as is. Hello, I haven't filmed anything for this in quite a while. Oh no, it's Friday. Technically it's Thursday night, so I still have all of Friday. But I made one ear the correct way, and then I made another ear way too small. But I will change it because it is different and it's annoying, but rah! I don't know. Doesn't really matter. It is Thursday night, like it's 12 o'clock-ish, so it's basically Friday morning. And a while ago, I finished the ear. It is all frogged and finished, so imagine that little guy. Whilst I'm working on that in the background, just because it is so close to Saturday, I don't think I have anything tomorrow, so I can lock in and get this video done. But let us go on to another yarn that I barely use. This one feels crazy because it has so much potential, but it's just this literal like mealworm looking thing. I've just never had a use for like light yellow beige, even though it's one of my favorite colors. It goes well with basically everything. So what do we want to make with this? I was thinking I could make probably something for my wall. It has a center pull already. That is actually impeccable, because I used to only make amigurumi. Now I make a lot more than amigurumi. I am getting back into amigurumi, as you can tell. Hopefully I can make some really cute things, but I don't want this to be amigurumi because it's just a weird color and it is a lot of yarn. So I'm probably not going to be able to finish this skein in the video. I might be able to finish the blue one, because I am making an elephant and that is not as much yarn. But we can see. I do actually plan on using a color kind of similar to that for the antlers of the deer I've been making in like 3 videos. So I could probably use the extra yarn for that. Let's start brainstorming what we could make. My father had asked me for coasters a while ago for his desk in his office. So while we think of something that uses a lot of yarn, I can make a few things that don't use a lot of yarn. There it is. Pretty okay. Kinda cute. So, guess I'll just make a few of these until I've made up my mind on what I want to make. Hi, good morning. Today's Friday. I've already done a little bit of things today. It's around 1 o'clock on Friday. So, I don't know, I only made 2 coasters. I'll probably make some more, just off and on. But I've been doing the head of this, and it now has a trunk. Look how cute that is. It's so precious. But the next few rows I have to do, I think the next 4, are just single crochet. So I will do that. But first, this lady makes a bunch of dolls that are really cool, and I want to do that. I don't know what doll I want to make. My sister wants me to make this for her. She already made one, but her friend wants one. She's going to the Spider-Man movie showing or whatever. So that I will also make. Alright, so I kind of want this doll. The head, I think, could be about that size. Like a small lemon sized, you know? So I'm just gonna start off with a normal sphere. Okay, I've made the sphere. Very cute. And then, what do I want to make next? Probably the body, most likely. So that is going to be a little bit different because I need to start with the neck. So 4, 5, 6, and just do like 6 single crochet in there. Probably another few rows of just 6 single crochet. Then we have our neck, and then the head, and we'll sew it on so it'll be more like that. We can do the body. So I will do 6 increases, single crochet, increase 2, single crochet, increase, and single crochet. That looks like a binky. Very cute. Now I want to probably just do a row of single crochets until it's as long as I want it to be. Or do I want to crochet on the arms? I think I'm gonna crochet on the arms. So for that, I will do 1, 2, 3, 4 increases, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 single crochet, another 4 increases, 4 single crochet. Now you can see how we have more stitches for where the arms are going to be. So what we can do is do 1 single crochet, skip 6 stitches, and then do a single crochet in the 7th stitch. Make sure to turn it to where the hole is right there. Then 7, 8 single crochet, right? Yeah. Then, no, actually. 7, 6. Do 6 single crochet. Skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stitches. Again, single crochet into the 7th, making sure you turn the like hole out that way. Then single crochet 1, 2, 3, 4 single crochet, and that is like our bust, kind of right there. It's gonna be very cartoony because it's a spherical head. Maybe if we like smudge it and turn it like that, it'd be more realistic, but I don't really care for realism. And the real only part that's gonna make it me is the clothes. So, and the glasses, obviously. I wear glasses. You've probably seen it, but I do, in case you were curious. But yeah, I'll come back to you. I'm a pretty lanky guy, so I probably have more single crochets down the length of my body. So this is also cartoony, so we might want to do longer legs, so I should account for that in the bust. So something like that, which is probably like 5 rows of single crochet. Okay, that is 70 single crochets done. Wasn't very hard, but I saw somewhere that, what's it called? Yarn under, you get more like tension than yarn over, so I yarn undered, and you can see very vaguely that it like slims down a little bit towards the end, but here's our little torso. It should be, according to cartoon logic, like 2 times the head. Right around here, my hook is a bit off the middle, so I'm gonna do 1 more single crochet, just so I'm more centered. Then I will skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 single crochets, and into the 7th, I will single crochet, and then go back and single crochet into the 6 skipped stitches. Beautiful. And then slip stitch into the middle single crochet, or the 7th single crochet, I guess. And then chain 1, and then start crocheting the other way so that I'm not crocheting inside out. And then this is just gonna keep going until I get the length leg I want. See, that's gonna go down, and this next leg is gonna go down, and then we can crochet on the arms, and then the fun part, start work on the clothes. Legs are done. I think it's kind of cute, Very, very cute. But now I have to work on the arms. Then I'll probably get to working on the elephant. Okay, so I just finished all the rounds I need to for up until I attach the ears. So let's see how that works. I have a video that I can watch, so give me like 2 seconds. That was far easier than I had assumed. I just did a single crochet in the round I'm working in and the ear. And ta-da! I'm sorry. Adorable. Now, the next 4 rows are just single crochet. So I will be doing that, and then you will see me work on the doll. Okay. Much better. I finished all the limbs of this little guy. He's so precious. But I will sew on his head. Speaking of heads, hold on. This little guy, his head is finished. The eyes are far smaller than I thought. But other than that, he's so cute. So, imagine like a whole elephant guy. I'm very excited. It's a lot cuter in real life, as most things are, but that, as you might be able to tell, is I think all for this video. I started this video Monday probably, and Thursday night, last night, I remembered that I had this video. So that has happened 2 times in a row, and I need to get better at that. But I think the premise of this video, I think I will have enough yarn to finish this guy. But if I don't, that's a good thing, because that means I got rid of the yarn, and I will find a way to finish him. I might be able to substitute yarn and like give him like overalls or something, because that would be adorable. And the little doll, that skein I can actually show you. It didn't used to be able to do that. So I think we have used quite a bit of that, and I want to make a lot of those dolls because they're very cute and fun and really easy too. Let me know if you want the pattern for that. I feel like it's pretty easy, but you never know. I'm really bad at freehanding things. But yeah, I will leave in the description link to this pattern for the little elephant guy, and that's the only pattern I think I used in this video. But I hope you had a good time. I know I sure did. I am very excited to have my 2 little guys finished, which we'll work on in the next vlog. At the start of this vlog, I finished this guy. Adored. I love him so much. Love it so much. It is already a staple of my room. My bed is disgusting right now. My entire room is quite messy, so kind of stinks that we have to do an outro in the filth, but it's fine. I tried some new camera angles. If you noticed, let me know how that was. But yeah, I will give the coasters to my father, and that's it. It has been Whether or Not. Let me know if there are any other video ideas you want me to do, because I'll probably be able to do them. Bye!